Hey guys, your girl Fierce Natural here, and I'm going to show you how I get my brows on before I apply makeup and all that stuff. So basically I do have an eyebrow tutorial already here, but that's old and I don't do my brows like that anymore. So this is going to be my 2015 updated eyebrow routine. Now I do use two different products most of the time to do my brows. Like I alter between the NYX waterproof eyebrow gel and then the Anastasia brow pomade, but for the sake of this video and because it's summertime and all that stuff and I've mainly been using this product, I'm just going to stick to my NYX eyebrow gel. So if you want to see this video on how I achieve the perfect brows for a full face, just keep on watching. Bye. Okay, so now that we're all zoomed in and seeing all my imperfections and whatnot, we're just going to begin. Now before I begin, this is going to be basically a summertime sweat-proof friendly eyebrow tutorial. Normally I go in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Toffee, but because like I said, sweat-proof and summertime and it's really hot, you don't want your eyebrows laying off because that ain't cute, honey. I like to go in with my Lock It Tattoo Concealer by Kat Von D in Deep 34. So if you're my skin tone or close to it, this is going to be pretty close. Pretty good for you. Oh, it's upside down. So yeah. So first, I like to go in with my eyebrow gel by NYX. And it looks like that, and it's in the color Expresso. I like my brows pretty strong because if I wear makeup, it's usually full blown, or I just don't really wear makeup if it's not full out. So I just take my spoolie, and it's just a spoolie by BH Cosmetics, and I just comb them up. And I got my eyebrows done maybe 3 days ago, so it's really not crazy to work with or anything. So I just put a small amount on my hand, just about that much, and then I take my angle brush by NYX. You can take any angle brush. I'm just using this one, so yeah. And I just put a little bit of product on the brush, kind of smear it on my hand so it's not too much on the brush, and then I just start from the middle and I just line underneath of my brow and kind of start to blend it up as I go. Starting to blend up and fill in. Then I just take a bit more on my brush and just start lining the top. As you can see, it's very pigmented, so you got to be careful of how much product you use, and you got to kind of work quick with this product only because it is waterproof, so it dries up quickly. Literally, this stuff is amazing. Like, it does not move. You literally have to like try your hardest to take it off with a makeup wipe. But I always tell people, if you're trying to remove it, just take some oil, put it on, and then wipe, and it'll come right off. Because oil with waterproof products works pretty well. So as you can see, I got the first brow already done. I'm just trying to like blend out the product into the brow more so it can be evenly distributed. So that's the first brow. And don't worry, we're gonna all fix it up with concealer so it's nice and sharp. So I basically do the same thing to the other brow, so you could just watch this part and I won't talk for this part. take some of my Kat Von D Lock It Concealer in the color Deep 34, as I said, and all the products will be listed in the description box, so make sure you check that out. So I just take a little pea size like that, put it on the back of my hand, and then I take my concealer brush, which is kind of dirty, don't judge, and just put a little bit on and start from the middle and just start to carve out my brows. And this process, like, is just to clean up the brows. As you can see, they were a little jagged edged, so just clean them up a bit. And your concealer can be a few shades lighter or the same color as your skin tone. Personally, I like to do maybe 1 or 2 shades lighter. I don't like to go any higher than that, or I even use very close to my skin tone. Like, as you can see, that's not really much off. Maybe that's like 1 shade lighter than my actual skin tone. So if not, this is my skin tone. So yeah, I don't like to go too bright, because then it's gonna look like you got halo brows, and that ain't you, honey. Yeah, so I like to go on the bottom and then carve out the top a bit.
Yes, that looks so neat. Now, just a note, y'all. You don't have makeup on, foundation, or anything. Please don't do your brows like this. Please. It ain't cute. It's just not cute.
I'm just gonna do the other brow. You could just watch. So far, then I like to take like a dome, very condensed brush like this. This is my Sigma Precision Round Brush in P82, and it looks like that. And it's very condensed, and it's a dome brush. And then I just, sometimes I'll either take my finger and do this and just blend out the harsh edges, but foundation usually covers that up anyway. So this step is optional. Or I take my finger, middle finger, ring finger, it doesn't really matter. I use either or. And just tap, just to blend it out further. So that's the brows. And as you can see, like, your natural brow isn't like really dark like this in the front. So what I like to do is whatever's left on my concealer brush, I just kind of like press it into the front just to get that faded effect and to give it more of a natural looking brow. Or even sometimes I really want it to be really faded, so I'll even go back into whatever's left on my hand and lightly tap the brush in. Take the excess product off on like a clean part of my hand, and then just tap it on my brow just to really give it that faded effect. And as you can see, it looks even better that I did that. And afterwards, I like to go back in with my spoolie and kind of comb out the products or whatever is like, just to take out some excess product and do some further blending. My brows really on fleek though. Anyway, afterwards I like to take my tinted brow gel by Anastasia, and it's in the color chocolate. And you see how dark the brows are right now. I like my brows dark. I have naturally dark brows, so I just go in with this, and it kind of lightens it a little bit. At the same time, it sets it. So for you girls that have those wild brows, this stuff will help. You don't have to do sorry about that. You don't have to do a colored tinted brow gel. You can also do clear, and you don't have to get Anastasia as for any product. So basically that is what I do for my eyebrows as of this moment. So if you have any requests for any other videos, please leave them below. Make sure you thumbs up this video, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.